Hello, I'm Dave Harrell, editor of Match Fishing Magazine, and today I've been joined by Dave Andrews of Cats and Dogs Netbuster Baits, who's come along into the studio today with a very pungent range of products to show me. You've got loads of new stuff for 2009, so over to you. Tell me all about it.
Thanks, Dave. The first thing that I want to show today is our new pole cup feed for winter use with Matchman and the Pleasure Angler. It can be used on still waters or canals, is ideal for the matches. It is a ready mix base. We advise our anglers that are using it not to add any more water to it.
So is this just breadcrumb?
This is just breadcrumb.
Okay, no flavours.
There's no flavours, no pungent flavours in this one at all. If the match angler wants to add a flavour, he can do, but he has to add it with a small spray. It's no good pouring the liquid in and trying to mix it, because if you do that, it will go to a doughy mix and not remain as a cooked feed.
Of course, this sort of product is just so useful, isn't it? Because to get, I know myself, I use punch crumb quite a lot on rivers now, and to get that mix right, I mean, it takes a long time, doesn't it? Overnight mixing is ideal, so that's perfect, yeah. So there's, what size bags are that, 800 gram?
They're 800 gram bags, and you can actually use it as a throw-in feed as well. If I could just demonstrate that, Dave, for you.
Yeah, sure.
Really messy, but once it comes out of the bag, it is a really nice crumb. Really nice.
Yeah.
Breaks up really finely. As soon as it hits the water, it gives off a really nice cloud. So in fact the fish can actually gill feed on it. It's a really good mix.
It breaks down really well as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on, we have, for the match angler, we have our rapid expander pellets. These can be used as a feed, or even we do these as a hooking pellet as well, in smaller quantities for the winter matches, in 310mm tubs.
Right.
So there's no need to buy the used bag, the big bags. The big bags are actually fantastic because they're resealable. So when the guys take them onto the bank, don't even need scissors for these bags. They just come open. And there we are.
Yeah, that's ever so useful.
And when the guys are finished, reseal them back up again.
How long would these last?
Those will last, if they're kept in a cool place, those will last 6 months.
Yeah, even after you've opened it like that?
Even after you've opened them like that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, we'll just clear that out of the way and then you can show me the next one.
Okay, Dave. What we've got here is a bag and waggler mix.
Right.
Which one of our colleagues that we fish with, Keith Napier, actually uses it as a method mix.
Right.
I'm just going to mix a small amount up so we can see how it sticks to the method feeder, and then we can progress on to another product then. Basically, a small amount in.
So is this heavily fish mealed, this one?
There's quite a lot of fish meal in it, but also it's got corn in it, wheat in it, various other peas, chickpeas, normal peas.
Is this critical? Is this difficult to get this right on the mix bit?
It is. It needs to be just sticky, but not too sticky it won't come off, and not too wet it comes off when you're casting it.
Would you recommend doing this the night before? Or?
Yeah, it needs to absorb the water, so the night before would be fantastic. Just make it up, and then once you get to the bank side, just adjust it to the conditions. So, a fantastic consistency, and when you break it, it breaks really nice. And I don't know whether you can see in there all the different grains of
what is that?
pellets.
What is that in there?
In there we've got we've got chickpeas, normal peas and corn, which are not too finely ground, just ground enough so you can see them. And then get my feeder. It just wraps round. Nice and successful. There we are.
Perfect. And how long would that take to break down, you reckon?
That will take 5 minutes, it'll be breaking down maximum. If you cast it in and want to come back, just give a quick strike with the rod after 2 minutes and it will fall off and you can get back in again.
Okay. Excellent. That's good.
While we're talking about method feeds, Dave, I'd like to show you our soft feed pellets. These are a 2mm soft pellet which the lads can either pole cup in, loose feed in with a catapult, or if they want to ball it in, it will actually hold in a ball while it's the water. And as soon as the pellets hit the water, they will start to come back to their normal size and gently drift down around the bait.
Okay. So this one's strawberry. What different flavours have you got on this one?
We have 5 different flavours in this one. As you mentioned, we have strawberry, monster crab, green lip mussel, Scopex and fish meal. Right. That's the 5 flavours behind this. While we look at that, I'd just like to demonstrate with a small method feeder how they actually stick to the inside of the method feeder. Well, lads, and there we are.
Yeah.
And they don't drop off.
Of course, that just breaks up ever so quick once it hits the bottom.
Once it's the water, it'll start. They'll start expanding back to their size and come out of the feeder itself.
Perfect. Very good.
And next, Dave, I'd like to introduce one of our Aquapace boilie wraps. The lads have been using this as a pellet wrap for the barbel and also as a paste. It's quite easy to mix and can be mixed on the bank. It's actually, though we mix it with water, which we'll demonstrate in a minute, this is actually a PVA friendly. Right. So if the lads wrap it around the pellet or around the boilie, want to get it 50-60 yards out on the lakes, they can do. It won't come off because you can wrap it in a PVA bag.
Does that come in different flavours as well?
This one comes in 4 flavours. It comes in nice and spicy, pineapple, fish meal and tuna. But nice and spicy. Apart from fish meal, each spicy bag has a vial about this size with a concentrate in it. This one's nice and spicy.
Believe me, that does smell. That's really
it's just a small drop. You can actually mix it to whatever strength you want. Yeah. So a small drop in.
Is it important to get the amount of liquid absolutely bang on with this?
What we advise the lads is actually to start off with a very small amount. As you see, I only put a very small amount in.
The reason I asked that is because many years ago I remember using Scopex for the first time, and some well-known carp anglers were saying to me, don't overcook it, don't put too much, and I was using meat and corn at the time, and I put a lot on, typical match angler, you know, you think you're going to get an edge